Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk.
Make we talk. Good morning. Good morning. It is good afternoon. Sorry. It is 10 minutes after 12 o'clock right here on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Good afternoon. We're listening, watching from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. Let me know if you all are hearing me clearly. Are you all hearing me clearly? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Miss Beckford, George, all those who are in the chat room, all those who are not in the chat room. I want to say good afternoon to Apostle Algar, who is watching us, or good afternoon to the entire Gospel Foundation Deliverance Ministries, who is watching us right here on the Make We Talk program. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me know if you're hearing me. Send me a thumbs up or something to know that I know you're hearing me. Yes, Mr. Vumva Von, the Vumva V is on. We're on. We are going to speak and we're going to open up the phone lines. What we're going to do, we're going to talk, and I want people to call in and tell us what you think. Wherever you're listening from around the world on the Eastern Caribbean, this is the Make We Talk program. something came into me when I was just coming on air, and I need to, I want to say good afternoon to Miss Cherry. Miss Cherry, who is watching us, one of my ardent listeners. I know she's going to call in anytime as soon as I open the phone line. She's going to call in. It is live. The Make We Talk program is live on your air. Wherever you are from around the world, whether you're in South Africa, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, London, England. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Join us, share up this live feed. Share up this live feed. Share the live feed to let everyone know that we're on. Share up this live feed to let everyone know that we're on. I see there is, let me see this. I see there is, yes, let I read this for you. This is what I'm going to talk about. We're going to talk about certain things first, but I have to put this up to let you know. There, and this thing is just one thing that I keep on saying, that they are cooking the books. There were 25 murders. This just happened, you know. The news just coming into us. There are 25 murders to the start of the month of December. Okay? 25 murders. It has been a bloody November into December across Jamaica. The Jamaica Constabulary Force has reported, as at December 7th, the murder total 1,085 Jamaicans have been murdered. Read it again. There were 25 murders to the start of the month of December. 25. And it's more than 25. It's more than 25. Okay? The Jamaica Constabulary Force is reporting that as at December 7th, the murder total for Jamaica stands at 1,085 people have been gunned down in this country as if they are blackbird. Gunned down! Gunned down in this country. Yesterday, I run a breaking news that gunmen have a big standoff in Chapperton, Clarendon with the security forces, and they're surrendering and begging us to shoot them. What I want to say this morning on this era, I can't say it because YouTube will block me. We cannot continue like this in the country. I want you to listen to this. What the gunmen were saying. There are certain things I can't show on my YouTube channel because I don't want copyright thing on YouTube to block me because of certain things. But I want you to listen to this. Then we're going to dig deeper into the $3 trillion crisis in Jamaica. Listen to this, what the police were saying about the gunmen yesterday in Chapperton, Clarendon.
Alvin Allen, Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of Area 3. So about 1:30 p.m. today, police team was on patrol in the Spalding's area when they observed men alighted from a motor vehicle. They further observed that one of the persons was armed with a rifle. The police immediately accosted the men who opened fire at the police. One of our men was shot. The men then ran into the supermarket where they barricaded themselves inside there for a little over 2 hours. Our officer that was shot is currently being treated at hospital. We engaged the negotiating process with the men, and they eventually surrendered. At the end of it, when they finally came from the room, we realized that 2 of them were injured. They were immediately rushed to the hospital. The other 2 are currently in police custody. A total of 4 Weapons, to include a rifle, have been recovered. The investigation is well and truly underway.
You hear? Barricade themselves. I want to say good afternoon or good night to Sir Johnson watching all the way from Dubai. On see how far make we talk gone? All of Dubai, you know. It look like we don't get some of the Jeffrey behave yourself. Behave yourself, Jeffrey Tavares. Behave yourself. Don't go down that road. But it look like we soon get some sponsorship from Dubai, you know. Because this program needs sponsorship. Anyway. They barricade themselves and begging the police to help them. The JCF this morning, the Jamaica Constabulary Force this morning, is telling the Jamaican people that as the start of December 2024, 25 Jamaicans have been gunned down in this country. And Jamaica's murder rate stand at 1,085. Now, I will say this and I make no apology. I do not believe this. I personally do not believe this. And until they can come and tell us something different, then I will believe them. But I don't believe this. I do not believe that there's only 1,085 Jamaicans been murdered in this country since the start of the year. And since the start of December, I don't believe it's 25 people have been murdered in this country. I believe it's more. But you're going to have some people who is aligned with politics going to say Jeffrey chatting nonsense. Because what? They don't see this country. What they see is their party. No party now put on. Nothing for me. So me no talk because in my constitution, the Constitution of Jamaica give me the right to speak, freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom for a peaceful assembly. I must can assembly somewhere and speak what is going on in my country. Now I get to understand that you have some people in the high up of financial society in this country. But if you speak, police are come look for you. Because we're living in an apartheid regime. Jamaica has become a dictatorial state. Jamaica has become a dictatorial state where the Jamaican people are afraid to speak or speak their mind. The Jamaican people is afraid to speak because the dictator who has controlled the army and the police force, Jamaicans are afraid to speak out. Because if you speak out, your life is at risk. Because the wannabe dictator will send them after you. Because they forget that the people of this country put them there. And they promised us that we could sleep without windows and door open. One man training dead like a dog. While those who can do so, the people of the Vumvavon, the Vumvavi, the people of Upper St. Andrew and Cherry Garden and Beverly Hills, they can sleep with the windows and door open. But the little dirty foot choices boy and dirty foot girl who live below a crossroad can't do so. And the people of Upper St. Andrew and Norbrook, they don't go downtown Kingston. They sell their maids to go down there because downtown Kingston is not for them. And the people who live in the ghettos are not for them. I want you to understand something, you know. I want the Jamaican people to understand something this morning. I don't want to believe that those people who live in Upper St. Andrew and Cherry Garden respect when they make a sad mistake. They don't. So the people of Narbrook, Upper St. Andrew, Cherry Garden, Beverly Hills, and all sorts of hills, they live luxury lives, you know. They're all right. That's a different side, that's a different part of Jamaica. You don't hear about nobody gunned down in those areas. Because those areas are make sure it is secure by the security forces. And we, the people of this country, fail to let them know that whenever election is called, we are the one who put them up there. But yet, poor people have to suffer in this country. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money cannot be accountable for in this country. And it's spread all over the two political parties. When you go read and you come cost me over here, so. Because someone will come cost me on the left PNP alone. Them in a hit too. But the more bulk of it is under the Labour Party. This is the country that they want Jamaicans who live overseas to come home to. A country full of crime. Gunmen. They beg for their life, but when they go in for broken pap, poor Miss Matty, 80-something-year-old, they rape Miss Matty and kill her. And this Prime Minister tell Miss Matty that I will make a sleep with the windows and door open. And I know we can't see with the windows and door open. He can do it because he has the JCF and the JDF and private securities around him 24/7. While the people of this country who put them there are not secure in their own homes. This is the country that they're calling on returning residents to come home to. One thing I want to know, come next year, God spare us sinful life. By the way, today's my birthday, you know. I forgot, today's my birthday, yes. Me did born, Lord of mercy. Today's my birthday, Lord. Jeffrey Bond. I want to know, come next year, if the diaspora, the hypocrites who lives in the Jamaican diaspora, and I don't care who don't want to talk back to me. I don't care. You have some people who live in the diaspora up here who believe that Jamaica is okay. There is no problem in the country. But I want them to know that there is problem facing this country. So I want to find out something here. I want to know that come next year, when they have Diaspora Conference, Simone, good morning to you. When they have Diaspora Conference in Jamaica, I want to know if they're going to go down there, hands and gloves them. When the own Jamaicans are being gunned down, the own Jamaicans are in slavery in the hotel industry. The own Jamaicans are being paid by the Spanish booking masters in the all-inclusive hotel $2 US an hour. I want to know if members of the Jamaican diaspora is going to sit down and say, okay, Jamaica is good, and go down to another diaspora conference come sometime next year. I want to know if members of the Jamaican diaspora are not going to speak out about the atrocities in Jamaica, are not going to speak out about $33 trillion, $3 trillion of taxpayers' money. Nobody knows how to gone. I want to know the people of the diaspora, the Vumvava and the Vumvavi of the Jamaican diaspora, who love to take pictures with prime ministers and ministers and suck up to them. On an answer not what go on in the country. I want to know if members of the Jamaican diaspora do not see the news of what is going on in the country. The Prime Minister made a law about the Integrity Commission of Illicit Enrichment, and the same law that the Prime Minister made, he wants to get away with the same law. What can go so? What can go so in this country? Jamaicans are being gunned down as if they're blackbird in their own country. And members of the Jamaican diaspora are silent. You have some influential members of the Jamaican diaspora who are mayors and city men. I have some of them who love to go up and kiss up. Wanna shut up though, wanna can't say nothing. Thank you all very much for the birthday wishes. Lick up the super chat. Come on, people, share this live feed and hit the super chat. Share this live feed and hit the super chat. Support the channel. What I want to find out, are we gonna sit down and allow this dictatorial people to continue running this country to the dirt? Jamaicans, I keep on saying to you all, the change that you seek will never come from the Jamaica Labour Party or the People's National Party. The change has to come from us as Jamaicans. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money gone down the drain. What can go so? This has been going on from January. Thank God for the Auditor General. Miss Harris is a very well-respectable lady. And I want to lift my hat to her. You have some people on social media cussing the Auditor General report because them not do them for them research. Damn set of idiots. Do the research, but want to come on social media and chat that kind of nonsense. I lift my hat to her. I'm going to play a clipping pretty soon to show what is going on in this country. Members of the Jamaican diaspora, a time for no wake up. Members of the Jamaican diaspora, it's time for you all to wake up. Wake up and put this country first. Stop, put PNP and JLP first. And never dare move. And you have to see and whatever. Put Jamaica first. Members of the Jamaican diaspora, Jamaica is in crisis. The level of nepotism, the level of corruption, the level of cronyism. Jamaicans, wake up. When will we stand up for this piece of rock we call home? When will we wake up and demand accountability in this country? But no, All we do is believe that this country, this piece of rock, everyone of we want left the country. Everyone of we want to run away. And you know why we want to run away? Because we're afraid. We're afraid of the security forces. We're afraid of the dictatorial set of governments. We're afraid that if we speak out, the same person that give out that we love the poor will send the police force after us. This is not Xi Jinping China, nor Vladimir Putin Russia. This is Jamaica, a democracy. We, the people of this country, demand accountability. This country don't belong to the leaders of the Jamaica Labour Party. It belongs to Jamaicans. And we must wake up and send a clear message to the Holness administration and to the politicians of this country that we will not stand by anymore. It's a damn shame our hospitals don't have any bed, but $3 trillion of taxpayers' money is unaccountable for. We can't hear where the money gone. All we can't hear are the library service. $2 billion of taxpayers' money gone down out of the library service. How much billion out of health? How much billion is unaccountable for in the Ministry of Education? Yet there is no schools in this country. You're being told that the schools are overpopulated. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money just gone like a Sammy mouth. Hit up the super chat. Hit the super chat, people. $2 billion. What can go so in 2024 Jamaica? I call on every single member of the Jamaican diaspora, put away PRJ and stand up for Jamaica for God's sake. This country is treading down a path that only Almighty God can turn this country around. Members of the Jamaican diaspora, for God Almighty's sake, stand up for this country. We don't know where the money is going. Money came down from Friends of Jamaica, American Friends of Jamaica, to help the people of St. Elizabeth. Where the money gone? Where the money gone? $3 trillion gone down the drain. Nobody saying anything about it. What can go so? How long shall we continue like this as a people? One moment for me, please. $3 trillion. You hear about police officers involved in multi-million-dollar fraud that defraud a man and elderly man at NCB Bank. Nobody safe. Your money not safe nowhere. You seeing both money gone. SSL gone. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money is unaccountable for. I want you all to listen to something. Thank you very much for that super chat. Thank you. Thank you, London, England, for £20. Thank you so much. We cannot continue like this in this country. I could take off today and wait till this evening when I have the Monday night current affair program. Today's my birthday. I'm a type of person who I love to relax and, you know, I don't go out a lot. I love to relax. But I could go and relax today. I go with some friends of mine somewhere. I decide, say, no. Somebody, as what Jeanette Calder told us, and Regent Rattigan, Miss Calder, I know her very well. And she said to me, Jeffrey, whatever you do, go out there and speak. This country is in crisis. Jamaica is in a serious crisis. We're heading behind Haiti. Whether we like it, I want to believe it, yes or no. This country of ours is going on a path where we don't want it to go. They're going to tell us the lies that they're telling us. Lord have mercy, Carl, they come in already. No, he ain't. What they're telling us is they're... I'm going to hear it again. Hold on for me. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make It Talk program. You're live.
Hi, morning, Jeffrey. How are you doing?
I am here looking and living, my brother.
Jeffrey?
Yes, sir.
I just coming from the dentist, right? I didn't even listen to 2 seconds of what you said. And as soon as I saw what you're talking about, I had to call in. Over the weekend, I did a calculation what $3 trillion look like. Just under 20 billion US dollars.
Yes.
You mean to tell me that with that money going missing, Mr. Tavares, half of that money could have literally put Jamaica upon a first world trajectory now?
Every Jamaica could get $1 million.
You're right. Every Jamaican could get $1 million and put everybody on a sure footing. And I'm just like, no, I heard Mr. Rattigan come on, and he quoted someone who said what greed is like, And I'm not saying it verbatim, but he said that greed is like drinking salt water. The more you drink it, and the more you thirst, and then the more you're going to want it because you can't quench it. Your thirst can't quench. No, you mean to tell me, look at all the people who are suffering. And the road infrastructure, how it is deteriorating. The healthcare industry, it's more or less non-existent. Mr. Tavares, I was just in Jamaica.
You know the funniest thing, sir?
Go ahead.
You know the funniest thing? Jamaica's debt and that over 2-point-something trillion dollars, That's Jamaica's debt. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But when you sit down and you look, there is no beds from Negril Point to Moran Point. The hospitals are in a deteriorable condition. And in an appalling condition. And you have members of the Jamaican diaspora that talk say we they bring down Jamaica. $2 trillion of taxpayers' money. Nobody said the money disappear to. And those in the diaspora who always say we they bring down Jamaica, brand Jamaica. Where are they now? Go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much. Mr. Tavares, you said this is why I'm have to continuously listen to your program and continue to support. Because you know what's really kind of sad though? If someone like you when based in Jamaica, I bet you say certain things couldn't the politicians couldn't do. But because people like yourself and we know some Rattigan and whatever not in the diaspora, them feel like they're untouchable because people in Jamaica are just like they're fearful. They're absolutely fearful. I mean, can't honestly say that with what the Prime Minister has done in the past with how you go find people under them bed and so forth. Crime is so high, but if they need to find you, they know exactly where to go. And I'd say things like, oh, we see who are water on the garden and all of something. So if you have the technology.
I love to water my flowers, So who want to track me? They can't track me. But one thing I have to tell you, touch not the Lord's anointed.
Well, well, with that being said as well, Jeffrey, also you should not trouble Zion either. I think that is a slap in the face of God. For the singing type of song there, Mr. Brogard or whatever I want him. Like no, seriously, on the international stage, I would if it yes or no and other the GLP propagandists and so forth. Andrew Holness's actions has caused Jamaica to lose its reputation on the world stage. And if ends are but other people are calling her down to learn a program of a co-worker. She's from Antigua, and she tell me, and she was telling me how the thieving nature of the Jamaican Prime Minister made news there. And so far because we had this little playful banter or whatever not, and and she was saying that well, look where at least we're not the Prime Minister who are thief up the things them. I mean I said, oh my God.
One thing I can
and
one thing I can say, we must be careful how we talk. We don't have no proof saying
well, allegedly.
Yes.
Well, you're right. You know what? Yeah, I take it back. Allegedly. But you see, all of them something that, but touching back briefly though on the money that is missing though, Mr. Tavares. That $3 trillion. Like, you have people who are considered extremely wealthy on the Forbes top richest in the world, and they not have 20 billion US dollars. Them have maybe like 3 or 4 billion and so forth, and that amount. You mean if you Jamaica is so rich that type of money can go missing?
I'll tell you something, It is being said, it is being alleged that them paying all people under the Ministry of Labour who left the ministry a long time, some of them dead, and still they get paid. So is in the Ministry of Education, and I've been saying this for many years. The Ministry of Labour and Social Security, along with the Jamaica Urban, what they call the bus company, JUTC, is a
JUTC. Exactly. I will give you credit for this or not. You're one of the very few I've heard recently talk about certain things like the permanent secretaries and whatever not.
Them are
in regards to
them is the
exactly. Yeah,
also permanent secretaries in the ministries in this country. They are criminals. Them blaming politicians for thief, yes. Some of them thief too. But the permanent secretaries,
I did a bit of you don't want to put it now. I did a bit of I wouldn't say research, but I looked at all the people who, like saying the GLP, who in some type of scandal or whatever not, and the fact still remains that every single one of them have some tie-up or dealings with the Prime Minister of the country. Now, I'm taking a page out of your book, Jeffrey. In which other modern democracy does something like this happen? Because I've seen where a person, let's say in one other country, let's say for instance, we use Canada for example, and this person is tied to the Prime Minister and involved in some type of scandal. The Prime Minister would have to say give some account as to so how you know this person, how you mix up with somebody who thief this or said that are into certain things that is against the furtherment or the development of our society. Well, you'd have to give some account of that, but you have Rural Reid, you have Andrew Wheatley, and some other people and so forth who have been involved in scandals, however, and they all have the same MO. They have some type of tie or dealings with the Prime Minister of the country. I will going to say, is this a mere coincidence? No man, it is really and truly sad. Like as soon as I come out, I'm just say what you were talking. I just had to. I didn't even listen to even 2 seconds of what you're saying. So sorry if I didn't interrupt. If you were saying something, making a point about something. But Jeffrey, please, may I beg you, just keep up the good work, one another, because this is at the end of the day, no matter what, as so it might seem like things are not turning right away, but things are changing. Things are changing. People are waking up, and there's even us in Jamaica the other day, even people who I know who are like big time JLP supporters, them say no man, me ban labor right, me this and me that, but you know what? Fair is fair, right is right. But this is the worst most of the country in. And that is a fact. So I mean, so So we're going to see what's going to happen at the next general election. I want to see how much thief in them are going to try and do. Because they can only thief to a point.
And one thing I'm going to tell you, don't hold your breath. Don't be surprised if they don't go back in.
Yeah. Mr. Tavares, we shall not put that out into the atmosphere, no. But you know, fun and joke aside, though, I had a thought like that, you know, because if they're willing, because after the local election, also, I will still not 100% of the results. I can just imagine what they will be willing to do with the general election is concerned, and that is more important in a sense in trying to retake power. So I will yield to you and let you go back to what you're saying, and I will continue to listen. But bless up yourself and keep up the good work.
All right, my brother. Thanks so much for calling in.
All right, take care.
We're gonna open the phone lines soon because I want to play this video before we open the phone lines. This video here. I want you to listen to this to show that this has been going on since January. Since January, all of this has been going on. Listen to this.
According to the Gleaner, over 1.6 trillion was allotted to various government ministries, raising concerns about transparency and accountability. Joining us this morning via Zoom is the Jamaica Accountability Meter Portal Executive Director and Founder, Jeanette Calder. Hi, Jeanette. Morning. Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Good morning, Delia. And I am smiling, though you don't think I have something to smile about this morning. How you do?
Listen,
we always have something.
Jeanette, I said this figure like 10 times because when I read it, I read million.
I'm sure you did.
Then I said, wait a minute, did they mean billion? $1 trillion?
Yeah, new word, new song for me. Yeah. But Delia, this is not new to me. It's new to you. But I've been paying attention to the Auditor General's reports since 2014. I don't know if you remember out of many.
Yes.
That is the report. Yeah, man. That's the report that got me interested in what we're about to talk about. For somebody who has been reading them.
And outer mini was sold under the People's National Party administration. Go and read up about outer mini.
For 10 years, this trillion is no new thing. I bless the Gleaner, Edmond Campbell, who did his work, raised the bar, and is letting Jamaica know. But this no new Delia and this no new Simone. So let's just start by recognizing that. It's new to the country, but it's a good thing because the country needed to know the crisis that we've been in for quite a while now.
All right. So let's clarify for the viewers. We're talking about 1.6 trillion. What is the context?
Well, the context is simple. It's that you and I.
Oh, hey, I found this Cash App card on the street.
Is that my card?
For example, the last year, we hit $1 trillion mark, saying that this is the amount of money that will be taken from our pockets. That's really what it means. The extra vacation, the extra tutoring, the extra anything that we want to do with our families, we give it up to finance this machinery called government. Why? Because they have to attend to certain needs that we have. It's a good thing. But after every 4 months, when a financial year ends, they need to come back to us and tell us, what did you do with my money? It's a very basic, simple principle. And the government institutes something like that. And who gets those reports? Our elected representatives, yes? Now, all this is saying is that for a number of years, let's just take the one I have been looking at since last year, the Ministry of Health. When we have that budget, folks, the first thing we take out of it is our debt. And just like individuals, we really need to pay the people we owe first. So we pay our debt. I'd ask you ladies to guess, do you know who gets the next biggest share of our budget?
The education.
It would be the Ministry of Education. That's the next most important thing the people say, and I agree with the government. So they get the largest of our money next. And then the third is the Ministry of Health. So you can imagine, Delia, if I've shared that with you already, I'm betting you're having a different perspective already on what you've been told. Because of that $1 trillion of monies that have not been reported for how many years, 2 of the delinquent and 2 of the negligent ministries who for years have not been telling the parliament how they spend billions of dollars we give them, is the Ministry of Health and is the Ministry of Education.
So no hold on there for me now. No hold on there for me. No realize, hold on there. You all realize what is going on in this country? And who we put in charge of the public purse? The former Minister of Education, Fabel Williams, is now the Minister of Finance. And her ministry, Education, has not been telling the Jamaican people how they spend their money. And when teachers forget pay, they not get no pay. But $3 trillion is unaccountable for in this country. And the two ministry with the bulk of the 3 trillion is the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Health. Want to see what's going on in this country? Good afternoon, welcome to the Mekotar program. You're live.
Jeffrey,
Yes.
did you know that's where they rob the money from mostly?
Long time it go on. I don't know.
The Ministry of Education is where they rob the most money. And I can't tell you why. One of the reasons I said that is, remember, you know, education is very important in Jamaica. I have a lot of funders wide that put into education. So whenever they get something, they among themselves and teach it. You understand what I'm saying to you? There is no other ministry in Jamaica where they teeth money like in education ministry. And I would like for that lady to go back and do some more auditing in the education ministry.
You know something, sir?
If she does,
The Minister of the Auditor General, is doing a fantastic job. She doesn't.
she is.
She's doing a fantastic job, but yeah, some people who don't understand English, don't understand certain things, and they go past social media. They talk about the Auditor General must be fired because it's Jeanette Calder who found out. Miss Calder is working in her different ways to find what is going on. But if the Auditor General never bring it out, Miss Calder could know.
But Jeffrey, tell Miss Calder say want her to double check one more time.
You can, you know, what you need to do is go to Jumped website, and you have the ability there to speak to Miss Calder and to also ask for access for information. If you want certain things, you can go through Jeanette Calder's Jumped and find out. You can get the certain things there, because I'm going to go through her prediction.
Yeah, man, look at that. You know why I'm so upset, Jeffrey?
Yes.
The crime in our country is so high and rampant. And yet still, the monies are there to educate the people. And that means that they could have sent everybody to school free. You know what I get that? They could have sent everybody picking it from basic to college to university. Even if they pay for their doctorate, they could have done it, but they didn't. And that's why I'm upset, so. And that's why they have so much crimes. And the crime now gonna stop. You keep the people educated and hungry, you control, uneducated and hungry, you control them. So may I tell Miss Calder, say, just go back with your teeth, your fine teeth comb again, and dig deeper. You see, if you used to go to bed 8 o'clock, Miss Calder, when you do the auditing, go 10 o'clock in the night. And trust me, you'll find more. And that's what them watch the money through and learn the money through education, because then go then sympathy and say, boy, crime and the them dunce and them a read at this a level, and people out there sorry for them and put money in it. And I saw when the money come in it, them take it out.
I want you to go back and listen to some more what Jeanette Calder is saying, all right? And then you can call back.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Cool. I want you all to listen to some more of what Miss Calder is saying.
That will make you feel better.
When you say they haven't been, Jeanette, what do you mean? Because don't we have PAC holdings? And we have...
Yeah. Absolutely. So I was so happy and excited that the segment before me was what it was, because it even gave me more reason to smile. We have a young lady, Annabelle, who wants to be a permanent secretary. That person is the key to the problem that we're having. The permanent secretary needs to make sure that after 4 months when the year ends, she sends her report to Parliament to say, what have we done with the people's money? All right. When that don't happen, Delia, who's supposed to come and say, what are gone? The people who get the report.
Yes.
Who are those? Our parliamentarians.
Yes.
Whose salary did we double last year? Anybody remember? Anybody who remember?
Me, miss.
The parliamentarians.
Yes. Yes.
So we have parliamentarians, for example, the Ministry of Health, for 10 years has not told our parliamentarians, told our Auditor General what they have done with our money. How much money we're talking about? Just a little bit under $700 billion.
You hear
And
that?
that is a report.
Hold on there. Hold on for Miss Calder. You people hear that? Over 700 billion. B, you know, the letter B, billion, has not been accountable for. Miss Calder didn't audit. Is the Auditor General did the audit. The Auditor General did the audit. Miss Calder didn't do the audit. And she never professed she did the audit. $700 billion. And I know Connor General Hospital can't done bill. And no bed down a Chapelton Hospital. No bed down a Sablama Hospital. No bed there Black River Hospital. No bed there KPH. No bed there KPH. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money is unaccountable for in this country. And members of the Jamaican diaspora have to say, we're bringing down brand Jamaica. So 28 bank account and $3 trillion unaccountable for. Now bring down brand Jamaica. And our hotel workers only getting $2 US an hour. That not bring down brand Jamaica. I hear nothing from these people of the Jamaican diaspora who love to chit chat. Because they love to hug up and kiss up politicians when they come up here. And they take picture. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money is unaccountable for. I don't hear those big mouths who love to talk in the Jamaican diaspora. You don't hear nothing from them. $3 trillion of poor people money is unaccountable for in the ministries. Where is Mocha? Mocha must investigate and lock up some permanent secretaries. Because some of them are thief. Listen to some more of what Ms. Calder is saying.
Report that they have gotten every year for the last 10 years till it add up to $700 billion. What is the work our parliamentarians are doing for us? That is really the question I have this morning.
I have another question for you, right? So who keeps the gate? Who holds the gatekeepers? Who is gatekeeping the gatekeepers? Who is holding
I'm so happy for
the
that
accountability, the accountable?
The parliamentarians and people say it a lot, Simone, that the citizens are the gatekeepers. Look at that. So this organization that I'm running and I founded, you might want to think that our focus is on the politician. It is not. I keep our politicians in my peripheral view because decisions are made every day in the parliament for me. So that to me, I call that place a sacred space. But who is financing them? We are.
I found this Cash App card on the street. Watch me rack up $300 worth of hibachi shrimp.
Who is paying their salary? We are. But how many times have we gotten a chance to have this conversation we're having with today, Delia and Simone? Never. Only because there's a problem. So let me ask you this question, because I've lived it before. I had a boss who it was a construction site, because folks might not know this, I'm actually an architect by training, but he used to come in at 3 o'clock, go site from 4 in the morning, come in at 3. How early you think the employees came in, Delia and Simone? You think they were there at 8:30 in the morning? Absolutely not. So when I came and I saw it, absolutely, it's human nature. It's human nature, Simone. So as I came to that office and I saw the problem, I didn't want to get into a fight. You knew, you know, Simi, so you want to kind of ease your way in, but this couldn't work. So I said to that developer, can you come to the office and have a meeting with me 8 o'clock in the morning? And he thought it was a little odd, but he thought it must be important if I was asking, and he showed up. So guess what happened after that when people realized he could pop up at any time? I didn't have to say a word.
Oh,
so what I'm saying, Simone, is that you and I and Delia, we're about to go to some elections between now and 2025. And it's when we get there, we start to evaluate our employees. Something wrong with that? Yes. Right. So I started Jump with my faith in the people of Jamaica, because I believe that the same thing that took me off my trajectory, it now had nothing to do with political science, public administration. Out of many happened, I said, no more of this. I started to seek two things. And I believe if we give this to the people of Jamaica, they'll begin to develop the same level of interest that I do. Not everybody, but enough people. What's that? How does the Parliament of Jamaica work? The basics, folks. They make decisions there every day and we don't know how. And then the next thing is, if we want to fix accountability, we need to understand Jamaica's accountability framework.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is the first person we call when something goes wrong, Delia? I'll give you two guesses. Who in government we call? Who the news call? Who do we call for? The first time something goes wrong. The minister. Gentle folks, there are seven. No, Simone, that's the thing. There are 17 people in government with more teeth than a minister to sanction and to hold people to account. We don't know them things, Delia. So when these things go wrong, who we call? The political representative, who in the law has the least amount of power to do something about sanctioning and holding people to account.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying, Dee?
See,
so until we begin to tell, that's the point, Simone. And when I started to look at it, I said to myself, but what that problem is not so big. It come in like a car. I bought a sports car. I loved it. 20-year-old. My father said, Jeanette, where you going with that? I said, I love it. The first time it broke down with me daily, I panic. But to cut the long story short, would you know it was a small, little, teeny, tiny thing in the engine? Big, massive, super duper engine, you know. But it was a small thing loose, but the whole engine popped down. Yeah. There's a small thing loose in the accountability chain, and it is in the Parliament of Jamaica. And if we can tighten it, guys, you're going to be amazed how the engine begins to run. Now, that's an exciting thing to come and tell you this morning. Yeah. So it bad, Delia, it bad, Simone, but just like Simone says on our show all the time, she brings faith and she brings hope. And unless the people of Jamaica begin to talk hope and faith, we can't dark. Stop saying so this thing set.
With works.
So then
faith and hope with
words. With works. So that's the message.
We have to go, Jeanette. We have to go. But
not a problem.
Yeah, we wait to see further. I mean, we're not accusing anybody of misappropriation.
No, hope, Delia. We're talking hope this morning.
We no can't stand the hope. Jeanette, I respect you to the very earth you walk on. You and Delia and Simone, you can't stand the hope. The money gone. $3 trillion gone. $3 trillion poor people money gone. No bed in the hospital them. And in the health centers. Torrington Park Health Center. People could have get medication, no medication. And yet the minister, Jamaica's world-class minister of finance, run gone. Jamaica's minister of finance run Ghana IMF, and $3 trillion of taxpayers' money is unaccountable for in this country, and nobody now go to prison. No investigation now go happen. In which other modern democracy this is on? Good afternoon, welcome to the Make We Talk program. You're live, Miss P. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you very
May
much.
God bless me. Keep you. My one I 27th year.
Yes, 27th December, yes.
All right. Listen me now. You have one of my family a crack up. So I said, yeah, sorry for it. The money gone.
I've gone like a swimming mouth.
Just for the money gone. Right there. It gone.
Everybody quiet. The money gone. The money gone and sweat account. The money gone.
Murder. Anyway, but Jeffrey, as we speak, we're in a crisis. And I want to say to you guys, thank you. No. I'm trying to tell you thanks. You know why? The 6th of December, when the court ruled, fifth news, they are calling by name. There's a seasoned journalist from way back when. People that didn't know him, but they know it is. Company that tell me about the Prime Minister win. It's a win-win. These are the people who mislead people and why, you know.
Win-win where?
And they mislead people. And make people believe. Because when me listening, me not lie, you know, but me learn. How they feel now? Yes, they are losing news, and more lose around the corner. Huh? Confused. You have done this. You used to be the confused. Where everybody listen to and when you call a spade, but I don't know from 2016 you get tainted. And you is the worst thing in Jamaica right now. You. And when Marky G win, you better pay up your 6 million. That's alleged. We have paper for sure. All right.
All right, Miss B.
Anyway, I'm in that class and I listen and boy, they murder them and this and when they done this, they murder cut down. And I want to take to the Jamaica Constable Force. Constable Force, for Sunday, you could have turned out worse. And you still save a life. You still save lives.
Yes.
And to the policeman who get killed 1 year, I guess, station. Officers, we are begging you to be more alert around us, show around it. You know, our trained personnel. You can't let down the guard like that. Please, they are begging you, no make no more policeman go down so. And to who a criminal, you know where you're going. Think before you do. Think before you do. Because them are come full. Right? I will stop killing off one of our TikTok and them stupidness there. We just bring down the country. Young people are look down, you know. Younger person behind you. Come on, man. Regardless we hungry and we know so they not pay, we not none, whatever. Still want the faith, man. Have little faith.
Yeah.
Have a little faith, man.
Right,
so anyway, I'm going back to class. Jeff, where money there? Jeff, the money gone.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, Jeff, later. The money gone.
I want to say happy belated birthday to head reggae girl. Today is my birthday, reggae girl. My day today. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make We Talk program. You're live. Go ahead.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Miss G. Miss Sherry, thank you.
Yes, Mr. Jeffrey. Yes, I know I'm glad to say Pittsman because this is a disgrace. Yesterday I was on at the YouTube, one of them channels and I talk, but I tell you the country gone. That robbery were gone yesterday, big Sunday. You can't blame me for the criminal because we have the Prime Minister do all this corruption and 28 bank account and money are put. So where is the example? So the country gone to nothing now. Now, if you said example, where the country's gone. If you can a prime minister where we have to look up to the world and look up to and you are do all these things. 28 bank account can be more too. Money I take out and put in a bank account where never have a dollar up in a bank account. Who's human people can go in a bank or open a bank account with not even a dollar in it.
Jamaica,
I hear you much 5 million.
Jamaica can.
So when people see that, everybody are going to, you see all this Christmas, and more murder going on and more robbery because them as if the Prime Minister can go get away, away, man, the we can go rob and go try thing too. Because there's no rule. 3 trillion gone. You don't hear nobody come out, neither one side, neither the other side. Nobody come out and talk. Nobody can say the country cannot run like this. All these promising and nobody coming. You can't rely upon the diaspora, you can't rely upon the bloggers, them to come out to defend the country. If you, the opposition, have to come to fight it, come out like Moses, if you want to save the country. I would have tell Jamaican people do not go out and do no harm. Block no road and march and not like that. This is what Andrew Holness want. But the opposition have the talking can go every 14 parish. Go with him camera, in security, and speak, and it come on here where people can watch it. And everybody can go on YouTube and go on him page and bang around. We don't want that. Half of the country is uneducated. Some people can't even find food, much as they go have phone card and phone for go on page to go search where who I say from who. Come out, make the world see it. Come out on the flaggers them. Platform come talk. Andrew Holness the talk and say it's a dark when him demand make the 6 little shed give the people them both Labour and PMP. Him says a dark day and him can't have him in a parliament with him and them have to make the man step down. So how nobody can come out by Andrew Holness to where I go on with and say it's a dark day. Something is not looking good.
The man, hello, Miss Cherry, the man have an iron fist that nobody can move him. In which modern democracy can you have a prime minister with 28 bank accounts, a prime minister who helped to formulate the law of the Integrity Commission, carry Integrity Commission to court, $3 trillion accountable for in this country, and nobody had no role?
That's right, I show you, say, the politician, them and the MP, and the big dog boys, them can do the robbery, and them can thief any trillion and don't go to jail, because we's the big dogs. But the little small man go rob, the Chinese man or go rob anyway. You hear my murderer and killer. That is it. So when example set, and when voting time, you give them a box of a curry goat or a box of food with a 5,000 and you win election 27 times. What kind of country is that? And you don't hear nobody come out and speak about these things. This cannot go on.
One thing
when Andrew Holness was the opposition, he walk with him in a clocks, step in a water. The other day, me see him on tractor, same a fix road, and I drive tractor, all them things there. Who come out on him? This is wrong. He's a prime minister. What example he has set to the country and to the world?
You know something, Miss Cherry? When you see, I don't know if anybody saw what happened in the Bahamas the other day, wherein the opposition.
I saw it.
Yes. Let me say this, let me make something clear. I do not agree with the person who threw out the maize. The maize is is a thing that put in the parliament that allow you to hold parliament and to pass laws. If that is not in there, you cannot have parliament. All right? I don't agree with him through the window. But I think he has gotten frustrated. And when you see the opposition of Bahamas decide, the government opposition, along with the people to take to the streets, you believe if the People's National Party was in power today and all of this nonsense going on, you want to say Andrew not take to the streets long time. You want to say Andrew not have a hell of a meeting in a halfway tree, black halfway tree, and tour from Negril Point to Moran Point to talk about what the PNP did. Why is it that nobody wants to say anything about what's going on in this country? Crime out
because the man have power. The man buy out the JDF and the soldier and the police them. Him have them in his pocket. You see what I say? Nobody now come out and say this cannot go on. You can't do this. And this is what I'm saying. The people don't have to go. The opposition can go on you, on the YouTube, go on the bloggers, them platform and speak up this Andrew Holness. This cannot go on. This is a democracy. Even speak out. That is what we've been saying. The people them afraid of them life. You go out, they know them target you. See, man, I bring in nits. Anywhere you're doing fine, your boat nits can make you travel. Oh, you travel before without no passport. I travel tomorrow. And you think I can go on plane without no passport, and you tell the people them say nits can make you travel and nits can make you go. And no opposition don't come out and say, what you telling the people them? Why you bringing the nits and it was it banned the court? Why you bringing it and forcing the people and to give them 20,000 and for bring it? Come out and speak for the people them. You have the voice for the people them. Come out like Moses and come out with your rod and speak. You have to come out. That's why this brother get away with him. I get out. I don't have nobody for opposition for say nothing what he's doing wrong. So he have all the control. He have all the control. Him a fix road. Him not fix where PNP live. Him a go fix your here. Say this house a labor right. Him fix this. Him come back again. All these things. Him not give the MP them no money.
Miss Cherry,
the PNP MP no get no money.
Miss Cherry, hold on. I'm not gonna blame the Prime Minister when they come on to fixing roads, when they come on but say don't fix it, so. I am blaming the councillors and the MP. They're the one who has the power in the constituencies to XQYZ. Let me say this again. If members of the People's National Party, both MPs and councillors of the People's National Party, not getting any money, why are you all so quiet? If we don't get no money from government, why am I going to so quiet? Why am I going to shut them out?
Here you go again. That is what I'm saying. Them have all the right. Because watch me now. Say Mark Golding win then. The PNP win and go in. Where is the money for run the country? What Mark Golding I go do or anybody else, any PNP go in? You have to go to IMF to go get money now for run because the kitty empty. So when the people are going to say, oh, see you just go in there now and you raise tax. For pay back IMF. What it look like? God, there's no money in there. Where is the money? $3 trillion gone. You hear Social Security, Ministry of Social Security money gone. Ministry of Education money gone. Homes money gone. This gone. So when you go in there now, where you going to go run the country now? So when you going to tell the people them? When you go in, you go tell the people them? So you have to make the people medicate them what's going on. People have to come out. The council them and the MP them have to come out and talk there's no money there, them not giving them no money. And we not talk about no road and water because if the government go in there, both GLP and PNP, road is a thing we're supposed to have. Money is there for road for fix. Water is there, water for fix. So don't vote for no water on no road. And that is a completely something have to be done. Any part of the world you go. Water and road. You live in a foreign country, when you wake up, you say road fix. You know, you're even the prime minister, the prime minister or the whatsoever come on, oh, I fix the road and the road. No, you just wake up, you say brand new road. The money is there for that to do. So you can't run election by road and water. So you find out the people them is uneducated. Over 3 million people in Jamaica and half a million of them are more and that is uneducated. So all them are talk about road and water. That is a must. You have to. That is money is there for do that. The money put already upon the burial food. Over how much million worth of food. Rat and roach and mold and infest the food and the food off the dump. Why you could have give it to the people and make the government say it?
You see how wicked these people are? You get money, container upon container for America go down there to help the people in St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, and Manchester. Andrew Michael Holness, Desmond Mackenzie, Deadman Mackenzie, no, Desmond, Deadman Mackenzie, Andrew Michael Holness, Desmond Mackenzie, Colonel Charles Jr. They come in. God don't like ugly. Miss Cherry, thank you for calling in, ma'am.
And the opposition leader should have come out with that over the year. You come out on the bloggers them or go on some platform, go talk. Because this over, nobody come out. And the news come out with it. One day and you don't hear it again. Me hear on a show last night, a man when him name that say Junior. In the people, oh, we never know food dump. He said, yes. How much $5 million food dump and the people hungry. One cabbage is a $2,699 and you give them $15,000 for wages. Eh? You come out with basket when Portia. Come out, no MP opposition should have come out with basket with the 15,000. So people could have take 9,000, 6,000 and I eat food, send them kid at school. Pay everything, pay light bill, water bill, and still I live. And now it's 15,000 you can't buy. One cabbage is nearly for $3,000. And who come out? We have to do better, man. The country's gone. All your people that about God. Make them say they rely upon God. God say he that knows master will and do it not shall get flogged. So God says them I eat that. So make them a call upon God and God knows so with them to do. And we the people. And we put them in there and you have to take them out and call for what you want. And you can't want a box food with $5,000. You remember when the COVID, Mr. Jeffrey?
Yes, ma'am.
Andrew Holness fool the people. Them go and take the vaccine. I'm gonna get 25,000. I see for them 100 days. Here the lady you promised with 25,000 to take the injection, the COVID, and all know we not get it. So Andrew Holness have those money to run the election. What PNP have? Nothing.
Thank you for calling in.
All right then, we talk again. Okay, take care.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make It Talk program. You're live. Where are you calling from?
Good morning, Jeffrey. I'm calling from Chicago.
Yes, go ahead, man.
Yeah, you see everything that we had to talk about a while ago, the sheriff,
yes,
the little male and the head man. Where is Mark Golden, man? He lives in Jamaica.
Yes, he lives in Jamaica.
Yes, and the man now complain nothing about what I'm doing to the country. But you know what? You know what is the problem, Jeffrey?
Yes.
The judge get this year, and the politicians get this year. They don't know business.
Hold on. Your phone is a bit muffled. You have it too much to your mouth. Can I keep it from your mouth a little bit? Go ahead and talk now.
Yeah, me now.
A little bit much better. Go ahead now.
The politician them get big pay from Andrew Holness. The judge get big pay from Andrew Holness. So there is nothing Andrew Holness do. Nobody going to come out and do nothing about it. Because them get a big pay.
Let me ask you a question though. All of us, including myself. We keep on saying why Mr. Golden don't come out. Why the people of Jamaica not come out?
Then Jeffrey, you see the people them at Jamaica, them fear. So a Mark Golden have to come out.
True.
And talk about what's going on in the country. It's not everybody in Jamaica listening to you, you know. So then that is what's going on.
I don't know. There is something going on with your phone. It is muffled. I can hardly hear you.
All right, we call back.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I want to finish doing what I'm doing with this. I want you to listen to what the Minister of Finance, the current Minister of Finance, has to say, Ms. Favour Williams. I want you to listen to this. Finance Minister Favour Williams is seeking to assure Jamaicans that the government books are in order. Want to hear this? Minister of Finance Favour Williams is seeking to assure Jamaicans that the government books are in order. She was responding to Jeanette Calder's report, and I want you to listen to what she was saying. Listen to this here. Open up, can't hear it.
According to JAMP, the biggest offenders are the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. The Education Ministry did not submit reports for spending that totaled $902 billion, going back more than a decade. Similarly, for 10 years, the Ministry of Health spent almost $700 billion, for which it has provided no documentation to the Auditor General of Parliament. Nor has the Labour Ministry done the same to the tune of $53 billion. However, Finance Minister Favour Williams sought to assure Jamaicans these entities all submit regular reports to her ministry and the Auditor General.
On a monthly basis, monthly financials from ministries go to the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service and to the AGD, the Auditor General Department. So it is not as if there is no reporting on the financials. What the Auditor General spoke to would be the appropriation account, and these are annual report, annual financial report that go to the Auditor General.
Minister Williams conceded that government departments and agencies should submit their reports in a timely manner. However, she highlighted the challenges many face in catching up once they've fallen behind, particularly in securing documentation for appropriations, which could now be years old.
Obviously, the ideal situation, the proper situation is for these accounts to be ready.
Hold on a minute. I want to find out something here. What on earth is this Minister of Finance talking about? Her ministry. She was in charge of the Ministry of Education before she come. Minister of Finance. When world-class Minister of Finance in Ghana IMF. And she's saying to the Jamaican people that the books are in order. When you minister, your office, when you are Minister of Education, your ministry, your permanent secretary has not sent in anything to the Auditor General. It's how much $1 billion as an accountable for under your ministry. You are the former Minister of Education. You are now the current Minister of Finance. And you're telling the Jamaican people that the books are in order. Don't worry, Jamaicans. Jamaica, the books are in order. Wanna take with a bunch of damn heads? Wanna take with a bunch of nincompoop? Wanna think so we don't have no sense? Because over the years, we don't make sure we don't have the education we're supposed to have. But common sense must prevail. And many of us has common sense. And many of us can read. And many of us have understanding. Stop taking me for a bunch of idiots because we're not one. $3 trillion is accountable for. And you, the Minister of Finance, gonna tell the Jamaican people the books are in order. Don't worry on yourself. What do you take me for? A bunch of damn set of idiots? Me soon call you back. Miss P, I soon call you back. I can finish this. I can't make the calls and come in. What do you take me for? What on earth you take us for? Junior doctors are on strike. I ran the breaking news this morning. Junior doctors are on strike because they refuse. Nigel Clark refused to meet with the doctors in this country on who owe their money. They reach out to this new Minister of Finance and refuse to meet with them. Yet $3 trillion, Dr. Tufton. Christopher Tufton. Christopher Tufton. Michael Andrew Holness. Good God Almighty, man. Enough. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money gone down the drain. Jamaicans. Hi. I want a long time, you know. A new day is dawning in this country. For all those who believe that we will sit down and just say, yes, it's business as usual, want to make a sad mistake. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money just gone like a Sammy mouth. 3 trillion. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money. I want you to listen some more of what Jamaica's second world-class Minister of Finance is saying. Listen to this. Oh, wait there.
Within the time frame that's stipulated in law, I can tell you that
According to JAMP, the biggest offenders are the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. The Education Ministry did not submit reports for spending that totaled $902 billion, going back more than a decade. Similarly, for 10 years, the Ministry of Health spent almost $700 billion, for which it has provided no documentation to the Auditor General of Parliament. Nor has the Labour Ministry done the same to the tune of $53 billion. However, Finance Minister Favour Williams sought to assure Jamaicans these entities all submit regular reports to her ministry and the Auditor General.
On a monthly basis, monthly financials from ministries go to the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service and to the AGD, the Auditor General Department. So it is not as if there is no reporting on the financials. What the Auditor General spoke to would be the appropriation account, and these are annual report, annual financial report that goes to the Auditor General.
Minister Williams conceded that government departments and agencies should submit their reports in a timely manner. However,
good afternoon, welcome to the McWittalk program. You're live.
Good afternoon, Mr. Tavares.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm not doing too well.
Talk to me, Council.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I wanted to say that the Andrew Holness administration, and Andrew Holness in particular, should not be taken as a joke and should not be taken lightly. I have been harassed. Someone has threatened me. Someone came to my house to threaten me. my phone has been hacked with software like Pegasus, and now it appears as if they put agents in my apartment complex.
Where do you live, may I ask?
Pardon?
Are you in Jamaica, outside of Jamaica?
I'm in Atlanta.
Have you reported to the Atlanta police station? To the police them down there?
Well, I'm actually outside of Atlanta, and I don't have the evidence yet to substantiate the claims,
yes,
but there is enough circumstantial evidence. I've been a lawyer for longer than I care to remember, and I've never seen psychopathy like this. We're not just dealing with, and these are of course allegations. These are allegations, and he knows where I am. We're not just dealing with somebody who is allegedly misappropriating state funds. We're dealing with somebody who is willing to do anything to hold on to power, and who is willing to bully anybody who dares to challenge them and dares to ask questions, because that's what I do on my platform, is ask simple questions that seem to step on him con. But enough is enough. I just wanted to reach out and expose the bullying that I have been a victim of for months, if not years.
Let me ask you this question, though, Counsel. You live in Atlanta, and you have a podcast that goes on your Facebook channel, eh?
Yes.
All right. And what you're saying to us in the Make We Talk program right now, that your phone, you feel like your phone is hacked, and you feel that somebody's watching you.
Yes. These are not, I don't, Mr. Tavares, to say that I feel like my phone is hacked is, my phone has been hacked. They have repeatedly, they will take over my laptop, they will take over my my iPad, as if I could be trying to do something and the laptop will start operating on its own. Typical Pegasus or something similar to Pegasus. My phone at one time started taking pictures. Because I'm not in Jamaica, so they can't trump up charges against me, haul me off to jail like they did the pastor. The only way they can intimidate me is by using software like Pegasus.
So what is Pegasus, may I ask? What is Pegasus, may I ask?
Pegasus is made by an Israeli company, and it basically is supposed to be used by governments to spy on criminals. It's not supposed to be used on journalists. It's not supposed to be used on lawyers. It's not supposed to be used on human rights activists. But more and more and more, we've seen the software being used on journalists, on activists, on entertainers, on opposition. The other day in Brazil, the Minister of National Security was arrested because of the use of Pegasus spyware on the opposition when they were in government. All over the world, people have been arrested for illegally using this sort of spyware. It is being used in Jamaica. It has been used on me. My messages have been deleted. My screensavers have changed. It's the.
May I ask a question again, Counselor? Do you have an
Yes.
antivirus thing on your system?
Yes, I do. I have an iPhone, and no matter how many times I've rebooted my phone, they come back in. They're always one step ahead of me. This is very dangerous technology that is supposed to be used in very serious criminal cases or terrorist cases. It's not supposed to be used against civilians. But corrupt governments all over the world are doing this, and the Holness regime is one of them. So I think we all need to stop joking with this man. We need to just call it what it is. And this is what happened when you have unworthy people who are elected to office. People without character, people without integrity, people who don't respect human rights, the right to privacy. That's a human right. That's a constitutional right to privacy. That's a human right. It's a constitutional right to freedom of speech, freedom of expression. We have never seen this sort of behavior is Hitler behavior.
Hold on for me.
I'm a simple journalist. I have a couple, not even a couple hundred friends on Facebook and a couple thousand followers. There is no reason to go after me the way they have. It's overkill. It's psychopath. It's psychopathic behavior.
Hold on for me. You know, it's some serious allegation you have made, you know, because if they are tracking US citizens on American soil, you know, it's a very serious thing, you know.
But other governments did it. They did it to the Saudi Arabian journalist. They were doing it to him, and he ended up in a body bag and never left the embassy. This is something that's being done. There is a new movie out called Surveilled. That's on Max. That's on, you can get it on Max. That talks about this very issue. And the opposition, I don't hear anyone talking about it. I hear whispers and rumors. It's funny because they have blackmail information on everybody. They can try to blackmail me. They can do whatever they want to do. I'm standing up. Tomorrow is Michael Manley's birthday, one of my heroes. And he taught us to walk on our feet and on our knees. So I'm telling the anti-Holness regime, do your very worst. Do your very worst. I'm a law-abiding citizen speaking with asking questions. And everything I ask about, I put videos in the comments and evidence to support the questions that I've been asking. And you know, you've asked me to come on and I've repeatedly said no. So you know if I'm calling you, you know I'm just at that point.
Yes, true.
You know that I'm just at that point because I have no desire to talk. I have no desire to do anything but to come out once a month and have my little conversation with my friends. I have no desire, but they have pushed me to this point. They are violating my right to privacy. They are violating my right to freedom of speech. And it appears that they have even gone as low as to put agents in my building. That's how it's looking. That's how it's appearing.
And you believe it is the administration of somebody in Jamaica?
Pardon?
And you believe it's the administration of somebody in Jamaica?
I know it's the Holness regime. I know nothing like this has happened to me. First of all, my only experience regarding human rights is in Jamaica. In the States, I was a criminal defense attorney in the public defender's office for most of my career. So I've spoken out and been a human rights advocate in Jamaica. I started out at Jamaicans for Justice when the PNP was in power. I worked diligently to have police officers accused of extrajudicial killings, to have them prosecuted. I went face to face, represented families of deceased Jamaicans face to face in coroner's court all over Jamaica against some of the toughest police officers. And the PNP never harassed me. The officers never harassed me. I've been a human rights advocate for years. I moved back to Jamaica after practicing law in America. I left Jamaica when I was 12 years old, but the love for my country, I went back to Jamaica to help Jamaica be a better place, to help. I didn't retire when I'm an old woman and can't do anything. I went there as a young person to serve my country, to give back to my country. And when I was a human rights advocate under the PNP, nobody harassed me. But under the JLP, I have been victimized time and time and time again. And I want to make that I am It's ridiculous. What is going on is crazy. These people are crazy. A preacher was just talking, giving his opinion on what was going on. That preacher was hauled off to jail. A teenager said something disrespectful to the prime minister. Several of them in the inner cities have been hauled off to jail. A young lady came out in the ghetto, a laborite in the ghetto came out, and she disappeared after she spoke out against the prime minister. And Mr. Tavares, you don't know me. My father, the man who raised me, is Alfonso Derek Silent, a lifelong laborite, a supporter of the Labour Party. Prime Minister Golding was at his funeral. Mr. Charles was at his funeral. Audley Shaw was his good friend. These are my father's contemporaries. May he rest in peace. So I am not biased. I come from a family of both JLP and PNP. So I just want us to keep our eye on the ball and not realize what is going on. This is very serious. And it is going to be a very challenging election because they will do anything to win and to hold on to power. Because if they're harassing me and you see what I do, it is not warrant it's not warrant this victimization. It's out of control. So I just wanted to come in. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to say that. I just wanted to say that, but I am just exhausted. I am just really, really.
Oh my God. Council? 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 Let's keep the faith, my dear.
Mr. Tavares, let me go. Let me go.
Okay, ma'am. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mercantile program. Go ahead, Miss B. Miss P, go ahead.
Yeah. What reason me call back? And the people are saying Mark Golding now come out and this. But me tell us so. You're free. We holding up and me present there. The people what we protect the common people like we turn against us. The police hierarchy, the JDF, I don't know what the role of everything.
Turn on the phone in the background.
I do so. Yeah, hold on. You hear me now?
Go ahead now, yes.
Yeah. I don't know everything about the army. But it's clear to me that the JCF, not the constable and them, the JCF hierarchy turn against the people and serving the prime minister. One, the PSOJ, where the common people work for to help build them up, turn against the people and serving the prime minister. The media, the local media, who's supposed to serve us, give us accurate information, then turn against us. Not the journalists, them way when we do the reporting, they are gagged. So it's not like the common journalists that would want to ask the question. They are gagged. Jamaica becomes a King John country. Technically. Yes. So if we go out there, if Mark Golding go out there and say people are going to rally around him, Mark Golding will be a dead man. Physically dead man.
Why?
Because it is set up that way. And all that they're doing now, if a media house can come out every day, every minute, every second and sell people lies. Jeffrey, what more? Nobody, Holness of everybody in their pocket. The two number agency stand up to Holness is the IC and the Auditor General. And if you don't believe me, you're a journalist in your own space, search it out. Search it out and look. If you can't believe say a policeman can stand up in front of camera for TVJ and tell the man to go ahead, take for yourself. How can you get your house pop and get arrested? Huh? And you don't hear the commissioner, now the minister of security come out and say, we condone that treatment to the journalists, because guess what? If you're in a sterile era, yes, you can ask the journalists to step back and do my do, but not in the other way or you have done it. Nobody come out and speak. Yes. There was a journalist who worked at Gleaner Company. That man died a mysterious death. Saying he broke down or somewhere punished the road and by the time he's dead. So all those things, people feel look deep. Jamaica is a tyrannic country. Anybody go out there, gunshot, bullet them or get. It don't matter who wants to go against the Lord God. That is it. Right?
All right, Mr.
So Marky G can't just go out there like that.
Yes.
Right?
All right, Mr. B, have an next
can't go out there like that. All right.
Thank you very much for calling in. Good.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Make It Talk program. You're live. Hello? Hello? Good afternoon. You're live. Hello? Good afternoon. Make It Talk program. You're live.
Yes, Mr. Tavares, just give me even 2 minutes, please, sir.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Tell Miss PC do have no sense. There's no way Jamaica people can go there but demonstrate with Mark Golding. So nobody can kill Mark Golding. What Mark Golding can do is go on the bloggers them show, go on all the channel them and speak up. Just like when Andrew Holness was the opposition leader, don't go all about and stop.
He did it in 2016.
And he did it in 2016. So I don't know when Miss P talking. Some of them say them are PMP. Them is not no blasted PMP. They don't know nothing about politics. Tell them to come off of your show. No, see that lady where living now?
Hold on, Miss Cherry, hold on a moment. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, Miss Cherry.
All right, but yeah, to the lady there now, we live in Ireland, where she lives, she just come on before Miss P. Yes. When you hear say them a threaten her on a video or place through, she must have something or another. So all Jamaican people for go out there. Then we gone down. So the man a bring needs for fine anywhere you live or anything, everything about you, the man bring in all this. Where was the opposition to tell him, so why you bring it in after the government shut it down? That is the voice what people want to hear. So it's only Mark Golding one can do it as an opposition leader, not the people. And the people them go out there, they lose them life. The soldier them up. You remember the election? Yeah. When the soldier them go in everywhere, PMP here and kill out people, put all me in a courage truck.
What I put in
courage in the soldier truck. We're full of courage. So me don't know what people are saying.
Miss Cherry, hold on now. You're saying to me they put in one truck full of courage?
Yeah, the soldier them put me don't know if them a bad man or about them a soldier van soldier clothes come in your area, all in your yard, girl at your door, and you open your door, them rush you and come in pan you, handcuff me in a year election, put me in a courage truck and let me have way down one road. I want me to know it's the same labor rights save me too. Cause them I said no, this lady a PMP, but she no kill people and she know I saw the soldier them let me out, them don't care me probably go kill me. So and it's a still labor right did save me.
Mr. Cherry, hold on now. They put in one soldier lorry full of courage and can
yes.
And can go somewhere downtown Kingston Galatia?
Don't go let me off. Yes, and it's a same labor right save. Me say no. Me know the lady, and me never say her really no killing and no killing no labor, no killing no PMP. She know none of them things there. But she's a dieted PMP, and then I saw the soldier say, you're lucky, and let me out of the soldier truck. So when some of them are talk, them don't know nothing about PMP or labor and politics. Tell them to come to me. Me are the teacher. We can't tell them what them don't know.
Let me answer a
So
question.
nobody now got
Mr. Shirley, come here on the line. Let me ask you a question. In the 1980s, when we have the 1980 election, give us a little history of the 1980 election.
terrible. Jamaica turn up and is it happen right now in 2025 and it going happen again. So tell Jamaican people it going worse. Remember Andrew Holness a come off a Seago book. The people are saying wicked and Seago, well, which Seago did wicked, but remember him be under Seago wing. So he know every strategy and so the country start turn up already. It will go worse. So when people are come up and they show them and attack some crap, they don't know one thing what they're talking about. The only person can fight Andrew Holness is the opposition. Yeah, so what you telling the people, people, roll you hungry. Me are go win and see what we can do for Uno. Just don't take the money or so and so, and where Andrew Holness a plan for to come out, come expose him. That is what me people talking about. Come expose him. In some the people them 16, in some them 20 COVID, and make the people them go vote, spill off half of Jamaica, and tell them I give them 25,000. Come on, man. So I don't know what some of these people talking say. Eh? Me go to lose my life. So me I tell you with experience, Mr. Tavares. Me I give you experience. Me going a courage truck. The soldier them courage, them army truck.
Hold on, Miss Cherry. So the courage they bite, the courage they scratch a man?
I wear the rotted cup, a ball and pay ball myself.
So what? So when you finish, when I let you out, you have to run, go home and take a shower.
Shut up your mouth. I'm all pregnant too.
Oh Lord.
And them never care about that. So me don't know where some of them companies show and talking some crap. Some of them are some retired labor right and to them get beaten. Now them are switch and attack some crap. Telling them have to come to me. Me go in a courage truck in a 80 election. The soldier them come out like Hans. In a 80 election, nobody can tell me that. Because me was in a them joke there.
And you're saying that
I'm pregnant.
And you're saying that 2025 election may become 1980 again.
And worse. The more gun come out. Right now the gun them come out more than even when Seago time.
So the country.
So tell the people them it going worse. You know, see the man is a dictator. You know, so everything where the judge pass down say nothing do, him still a do it. And nobody come out ban him. So him feel like him have the upper hand to rule the country. He's a dictator. So the brother have commons smart. He must street smart. He not the education like the opposition, but him street smart and him wicked. Him not have no heart and no love. Look, come tell the people where I go do and sleep with your window. 100 days where I go do. And the PMP, them a talk about lady, Mama P. Me call her Mama Queen. And nothing that lady do still when she was MP. Bilal house with Michael Manley. You lease all people land and them drop board house all the night. And I Hedgewater house and all them house and Michael and Mama Queen do. Them used to make if you lease a piece of yard back, them drop all up a board house in night. Well nice board house. Well make up and them have them man set it up for you. They have to pay if you set it up. And the people have a living night until now in all over the country. So I know hunger housing scheme alone Michael and Portia them do when she was MP. So some of them don't know nothing. You know, so the brother get how much 5 million food to give the people after the 2 storm just the other day. See it rotten with rat and roach and mole and it fits. I have to go dump. Now the same thing see how got it do? Dump this thing them and dump the food them in a sea.
Isn't that a disgrace, Miss Cherry, to know that the people get help from overseas, from the Jamaicans overseas and other governments. And they get the money to buy the food packages for the people. That's why, listen to me. I will not apologize to no one, you know. The Ministry of Labor and Social Security, Desmond Mackenzie Ministry, and the Office of the Prime Minister, there should be some investigation into those government entities. How on earth can you get how much money to buy food for poor people during Hurricane Beryl, and now the food is being dumped?
And who come out with it? The news come out with it one time, and you don't hear nobody come talk, say, Andrew, what you do, you and your MP, them, is wickedness, and make they educate the people, and it come out on the news, and never hear it no more. Big Chris, you were big and ugly. You don't hear him come out with on him show. So where the country I go to? So who can we rely upon? The only person we can rely upon to have our voice is Mark Golding. Don't take the street. Don't tell the people them to go on the road, stay in them yard. But him can go on the platform, come don't talk about him have no page. And him page on Facebook. And everybody and country people have Facebook and page.
What he can do, you know, the opposition leader has access to the People's National Party YouTube channel, the People's National Party Facebook page, and also his Facebook page. Whenever they're carrying anything, and I bring it live on my channel.
All in this company, all your show, go on Wayne Lonesome, go on Carlo, go on all of the people we know when can go talk. Come out and talk like come see some of the MP, them come on the show them. That is what him have to do for overthrow that wicked boy Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica. That is what he got to do. The people them cannot go out there. Some of the people them don't know nothing about Haiti election. You see the man you that strategy. The young people them don't know what happening at 80 and 70. You see the strategy where I tell the young people them. So young people are going to go with it. Them don't know what happening at the 80 and 80. Me know what happening because me going to courage truck pregnant and the soldier them car must go kill me then them let me out. Let me out a roadside.
Mr. Chairman, I laugh at you, but I'm going to say going to the courage truck.
Yes, them me not go on topic go tell them courage truck. Soldier truck, the man them come in every community with the big and come at night and dress up black and lean up on tree. You think your coconut tree is a soldier that lean pan it. And the shoot your son just come out pan you. So nobody not going to tell people to come out behind no Mark Golding. That would be a dumb idiot. Come out behind what? No marching, no nothing. The opposition of the authority can go out there and speak. Them can shoot him and kill him. Just him alone. Come on the TV, come on the radio station, come all about set up himself when can educate the people them. But the people them can say, oh yeah, I hear my Prime Minister talk, Mr. Golding man. And he must say, yes, that is a voice what people want to hear. It's not everybody know Facebook and know Instagram and all them foolishness. Come out, make people hear your voice and see you, them love you. Andrew Holness got to go. The man is a dictator. 3 trillion gone, you don't know how it gone or one. The man are empty that if Mark Golding win, there's no money to run the country. So nobody not going to tell people to go out there. For them trillion are coming in with it NITS. NITS should have never exposed because the court turn it down. But I hear no government come out ban it because say no, nobody take that NITS. The government, Ray. I don't hear nobody come out and I fight Andrew Holness about it. That's why I have the power if you run it. And I give people 20,000 for them go crying and I get it. I said, can make them travel. How can you travel without a passport? Eh? How can you travel without a passport? What if you go to England or you go to Europe or Spain or Aruba or Dubai and all, and do you think you can go into the people in country without a passport?
Hold on, Miss P.
So
Miss Cherry, hold on a minute there. Make I show them something here. This is a copy of the National ID NITS. There is absolutely no way the American government, the Canadian government, or the British government, or any other government gonna accept you. Any immigration, no American immigration, no Canadian immigration gonna accept this. Every single country in the world accept a passport, no national ID. This is supposed to be a national ID for Jamaica. And what I don't understand, if Jamaica issue a passport, that is supposed to be a national ID.
Hey, how you gonna go on plane without a passport? See me a travel here right now and see my passport in my thing here right now. Think me can go on the plane them I go Dubai and go Dubai and me go Aruba and all them thing. They go Cayman and all them thing. They go Aruba for my birthday. Well, you think me could have gone in my country there without my passport? You know how much security me have to go through? Aruba. I must about 4 or 3 security I wanted. I could before you go on a plane. My picture can send show you. Okay, so I don't know where, and we don't hear nobody come out and say no, the courts reject it. People do not take it. Ray. This is the voice where the people them want here. Don't talk about Andrew, call it. Call the election, Andrew, call it. So you see crowd. Crowd I feel that the brother is a dictator. The brother is a scammer. The brother don't know who give him money and all them money are gone. Him have the money for run the election. Make the people them starve. Give them gun and give them money and then go to the COVID. The woman I say, you promise me 25,000, Mr. Holness, Prime Minister. I know you know give it the $25,000 for go take the joke, go take the injection. So the brother know if he come out with poor people, I know they're hungry. You put butter up his mouth. So tell whosoever listen, no Jamaican not to go on no street, no marching, no plotting. We have the opposition, we have a voice. Let him go there, him not to go there, him talk on the channel them.
But Miss Cherry, if the opposition is quiet, and the opposition is calling, the people are calling the opposition to come out, and they're quiet, what should the people do?
I mean, come out on street. So probably people might hear it wrong. Come out like how Andrew Holness sit there on him radio station and all about him there. I talk about hits and I talk about clocks and I talk about all kind of things the brother they all about. People don't forget the 16 election and the 20 election, especially when Andrew Holness was opposition 2015. You hear mouth did light. And all the promise, PMP now go do that, and him go come do this. That is what people been talking. Mr. Mark Willing is the opposition, him can't put tape on him mouth. Come out on the radio station, them are the news. Or the bloggers, them station and come talk with the whole hear you. People watch your show every Monday, every day. Them watch Hot Topic 2 times a day. Them watch Wayne Lonesome. Them watch Radigan. Them watch Mystic. Them watch Carlos. Talk your mind. All boat. Bolo and all boat. Even Wayne over there in England. Everybody watch this show. Come on them show and make people can hear you and see you. That is why this brother going to thief the election. Everything for him in his office. You put butter up his mouth. February election, him come out as a prime minister about him win the election. Oh, I'm the winner. I'm about it tie. I'm not going win a PMP win the election, but you know, see them shut off light, shut down computer. So you think for the big election I go do? I don't say I hear people I tell about pray to God. Pray God so you help yourself. So them a talk about God like them take God for a tie. When them in a trouble, them a call upon God and a them go vote him in 2 times. Through licky. So one come out say 27 years, we not vote for him for 5,000 and a box food. So how no know about upon God? Don't take God for a tie. God is not a fool.
You have to come out and speak. When they put God upon the cross, a black people thief one of the nail. A 4 nail was the nail, Jesus, and them going to use 3 black man. That's why black people have some curse. And people can't brainwash them because they not no sense. How people will go tell you if you go out there? Go out where? And Mark Golding go out there and kill him. What kind of word? Kill what? Kill what? Them him have him security to and him high strong security more than ghetto people. So me don't know where she at about secure killing. Kill what? Him no idiot for go drink them water and go eat them food and go shake them hand for them poison him like how them poison Sansa. Clear the wine and go for a new bottle and as the Sansa drink it, appear blood and poison him. If Mark Golding no idiot for go drink water and go eat from them and go shake them hand. Mark Golding well secure and well protect and guard. We are talking about the poor people, them, the ghetto, the garrison, and people like that me talk for. You think we can't go kill you? If they give a make a gunshot fly off of Mark Golding, Jamaica done. I done it sink, because you think we're going to stand up and make that happen? Can't touch Mark Golding. Touch what? But him have to come out, come on the radio station them, come on the ear, come on the bloggers them talk show, make people hear him voice, because that needs should never happen. The court turn it down. They all you are give to the people figure them 20,000. Oh, you still not issue it. And the judge turn it down. So never obey the judge. He is a dictator.
Yep.
So me don't know what the people them a talk say like them a fool. What they know? Right. The man down there say I go. He must say I go book him a read off and I go wicked more than say I go.
All right, Mr.
So all right then. Them a listen to me.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
yeah.
You. Okay, bye-bye. I want to say something to Henry on this platform here. I'm pretty much sure. Were you listening to what the lady was saying? She wasn't bringing down Mr. Golding or talking bad about Mr. Golding. Everybody's saying Mr. Golding to come out and speak out. Everybody's calling the opposition leader to come out and speak out of what is going on in the country. That's all we're saying. I want to play another video for you all. The final video I want to play for you all. We're going to continue because I need some calls to come in. The numbers to call is 954-529-8030. What is your views on what is going on in the country? When you listen to the $1 trillion that was up, that was missing in January. And now December. 1 year. Well, no 1 year. December. We're in December now. And $3 trillion is not accountable for. I want you to listen to this here. Listen to all of this.
The Education Ministry is once again facing criticism for its prolonged failure to account for billions in public funds. The Auditor General's 2023 annual report reveals the ministry has not submitted its appropriation accounts for a staggering 24 years. The executive director of the Jamaica Accountability Meter Portal describes the situation as an accountability crisis, identifying the Ministry of Education along with the Ministries of Health and Labor as repeat offenders. With more on that development, here's Ramon Gordon.
The Education Ministry is once again under fire, slammed by JAMP for what it calls a deepening accountability crisis. For over 2 decades, the ministry, under both JLP and PNP administrations, has failed to submit certain financial records, raising serious concerns about how taxpayer dollars are being spent.
You hear? Under both administration, PNP and JLP, listen to this.
And according to the Auditor General, the ministry's failure to provide appropriation accounts has created a 24-year accountability gap, making it impossible to track the responsible use of billions in public funds.
It is not saying the money is missing.
Yeah.
We just don't know how it was spent. Whilst the Auditor General is speaking about the inability to advise us that all is well, she has been ringing alarm bells about many things in these ministries that are not well.
But the revelations go even further. The Auditor General's report exposes that more than $3 trillion in public expenditure across ministries remains unaccounted for. The Health and Labor ministries are listed among the worst culprits, with repeated delays and inaccuracies in their financial submissions.
These are actually financial crimes we're talking about. It's legislation that is being broken, which translates into a crime, which translates into a criminal offense.
Hold on there for me now. You want to hear what Miss Calder said? You all hear what Miss Calder said? It is a criminal. Oh, Lord of mercy. What's going on here?
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm not bad. How are you doing?
I am doing well.
I'm just calling.
I don't know what happened. The whole system went down a while. They don't want me to talk. Hold on there for me. I don't know what happened. All my background and everything gone. Everything on the system gone. I don't know what happened. Talking about this, what Miss Calder is saying, it seems as if they decided to block the whole entire system. Hold on there for me, please, people. Don't go anywhere because I'm determined to make this go over. And nobody stop me from making it go over. Hold on there for me. Let me reboot this system here. Don't go anywhere. Just a moment, please. One moment, please. We do apologize for that breaking transmission. I don't know what happened. The whole system just went haywire a while ago. Anyway, we're still here. We're not going to stop from talking. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. We're going to take the calls. The numbers to call is 954-529-8030. But let's go back to what was said in this clipping here that we need to speak about. Let's go back to what was said. Was it this one here? Yes, it was this. Listen to this, please.
The simple principle of this is not your funds. These are our hard-earned monies that we have turned over for the benefit of the society, and they simply are required to tell us what you do with the money at the end of the year.
Finance Minister Favour Williams recently addressed the growing outrage, claiming ministries, departments and agencies submit monthly reports to the Finance Ministry to ensure transparency. Calder says that's insufficient.
I want to ask Mrs. Williams, with the greatest of respect, as someone coming from the private sector, if her company had been found to be out of compliance with a failure to report, and if her management team and her CEO failed for 1 year, 2 years in a row to come back to her and say, this is how I spent your hard-earned money, would Mrs. Williams respond in the way that she did today? And the answer is no. Not good enough for the business. It's not good enough for the country of Jamaica.
Even more troubling, the Houses of Parliament, the Ministry of Finance, and the Office of the Prime Minister are also listed as offenders.
By next week, Tuesday, I would like to have a skeletal frame as to how the Prime Minister himself is going to have to superintend this to ensure that it gets done. But here is my concern. We opened the year in January with the Gleaners headline saying there's a $1 trillion crisis.
Yes.
Nothing moved.
Yes.
I am worried that if the people of Jamaica don't find a way to let the Prime Minister know how this is a betrayal of the people and their assets, then I don't think anything is going to move, unfortunately.
CPM News contacted the Education Ministry for response, but there was no comment up to news time. Ramon Gordon.
I am going to open the phone lines now, and I want you all to call in and tell me, what do you think about this $3 trillion that's unaccountable for in government entities across this country? What is your views on it? The number to call is 954-529-8030. It is also a WhatsApp number, 954-529-8030. Call us and tell us what is your views on $3 trillion unaccountable for in Jamaica. 954-529-8030. Call us and tell us what your views and what do you think about this $3 trillion is accountable for in our country. Because honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen next. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money that's gone down the drain. Do you think that somebody should be held accountable? 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the Make We Talk program. Let's have a good discussion on this issue here that is facing us. 954-529-8030. The British High Commission is reporting that it has signed a $19.5 million agreement with the National Integrity Action, NIA, to support anti-corruption in Jamaica. Well, let's see if they say that they're going to work with that. The number to call is 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the program. 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. Like nobody now go call in, so I may have to end the program soon. But this can't continue. This cannot continue in this country where you have people who cannot tell us where money is going. This is ridiculous. You believe that this was happening in the United States? You believe that this was happening in the United States? Somebody had enrolled for this already? Huh? But what is going on in Jamaica? Obviously, nobody head will be rolled for all of this. Not a soul head will be rolled for this. Because our people don't have anybody to stand up for them. And based on all what is going on in this country of ours, Jamaicans from all walks of life need to stand up and call a spade a spade. Call out what is going on in Jamaica. But are we going to do it? I don't think we are going to do it. Because many of us are afraid to get up and speak. To really talk of what is going on in this country. Call us and tell us if you think the Prime Minister should resign or what you think should happen. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the program. Boy, oh boy, I don't know. Our nation is in a serious crisis. Serious crisis this country is in. Whether we believe it, yes or no, this country is going down a part of, I don't know. You're telling the Jamaican people that pretty soon you can travel to the United States with this. This. Jamaica's national ID. And the Americans gonna let you in. The Americans will let you in according to the Prime Minister. The Americans and Canadians and the British will let you in. When you go to the airport, they will let you in with this. So you don't need no visa if you go to Canada and the United States according to the Holness administration. You need this. You need NIDS. And NIDS will make you get through. You can't travel to the Cayman Islands with NIDS. Try it now. Then send you back and lock you up. So I don't know why they're telling the people in this. But of course, this is what is going on in the land of wood and water. Our people must take heed at this time and age in this country of ours. We all must take heed and call a spade because until we wake up in this country and tell them that we will not sit down anymore.
Guys, I'm going to show.
Oh, what happened to this? I'm sitting here. That we will not sit down anymore. It cannot be that. It can't be that all they can tell us is, oh, we can travel with NIDS. Don't worry about the $3 trillion according to Favor Williams. The books are in order. That's what Favor Williams is telling the people of Jamaica. Don't worry about it. The books are in order. The books are in order. A lie and a tell. No $3 trillion again missing. The books are in order according to Favor. Minister Williams. We're not idiots anymore, you know. We're not idiots. We are not idiots. We have sense. And on a 10-cent, 5-cent dollar, we have common sense. Well, since I'm getting in the call, I'm going to call an end to this program, but I have to play something before I go. Hold on there, I'm going to put up this. There's something I have to play before I go, and I want you all to listen to this.
Join me, yours truly, Jeffrey Tavares, on the Make We Talk Current Affair program this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. My special guest will be Comrade Beverly Manley Duncan, live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel and Jam Talk Vibes internet radio station this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Don't you dare miss this discussion.
So join us tonight at 7 p.m. when my distinguished guest, my special guest will be none other than former First Lady of Jamaica, Beverly Manley Duncan. Let's play this again.
Join me, yours truly, Jeffrey Tavares, on the Make We Talk Current Affair program this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. My special guest will be Comrade Beverly Manley Duncan, live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel and Jam Talk Vibes internet radio station this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Don't you dare miss this discussion.
So there you have it. Join us this evening. Get everyone to come on this evening. Going to be a very nice discussion. It's a series of discussion we're going to have. We're going to see if we can get other people to come on. But the first one we're going to start with is with Mrs. Beverly Manley Duncan. She will be our special guest this evening on the Make We Talk program.
Join me, yours truly, Jeffrey Tavares, on the Make We Talk Current Affair program this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. My special... This is Make We Talk breaking news.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special item of news that's coming into us. There is now a heavy security presence in Rockport, East Kingston, following a murder committed between last night and this morning. Two men were gunned down on Sunday, and a man was killed today. So as we speak, there is a heavy security military presence in Rockport, East Kingston, following a murder committed between last night and this morning. Two men were gunned down, one on Sunday, and a man was killed today. So that is the news we're having coming into our news center. The news coming into our news center is, let me recap this news.
This is Make We Talk breaking news.
The news coming into our news center is that there is now a heavy security presence in Rockport, East Kingston, following a murder committed between last night and this morning. Two men were gunned down on Sunday, and one was killed today. So there's a heavy security presence in East Kingston. I wonder if I can get any word from my good friend out of East Kingston and Port Royal, who always call this program. Let me look for something here before I can get East Kingston to come on. But as we speak, there is a heavy security presence in East Kingston as we speak, wherein hold on there for me. Let me get this here. Wherein people was gunned down. People were gunned down in East Kingston last night. So, and today. And yet they're telling us that the crime rate is going down. Let me get something. I need to show you a video coming out of news, East Kingston and Port Royal. Bear with me, please. Let me get this over here and put it up to here. Hold on for me. Let me get this out of here. But there is a heavy security presence right now in East Kingston and Port Royal. A heavy security presence now in East Kingston and Port Royal, wherein some people was gunned down, 2 men gunned down last night into this morning. One man was killed this morning here, or this afternoon. Let me get this over to my email, please. to send it to you all. Okay, let me get it over there. Go back in here. Bear with us, please, as we get in some news out of Jamaica. We're getting some news out of Jamaica right now, wherein members of the security forces are in Rockfort in East Kingston. Members of the security forces right now are in Rockfort. Let me get it up to this so I can get it into you guys, that you guys can see it. Bear with us, please. We're going to come off here anytime soon, but if we get this news, we have to bring it over to you guys. Let me get it over here. Uh-oh. Hold on for me. Let me get it and put it over to here. There is a developing news going on that we need to take this seriously because it's the Christmas season and we don't want to hear of multiple shootings, but obviously that's what's going to happen. So let me recap this news and then bring it out to you guys. Okay, what we're hearing is that what we're hearing right now.
This is Make We Talk breaking news.
Well, news came into us a short while ago that there is now a heavy security present in Rockfort, East Kingston. You know the Member of Parliament for East Kingston and Port Royal is Philip Paulwell. So there is a heavy security presence in Rockfort, East Kingston following the murder committed between last night and this morning. 2 men were gunned down on Sunday, and a man was killed today. This is what we have coming into us. The police presence in East Kingston. So there you have it. There you have the news coming into us that there is a heavy security presence in East Kingston right now. Apparently there is, yes, a heavy security presence is in East Kingston as we speak. 2 members of a Stratbourne Westmoreland family died following a motor vehicle accident. Wow. On the 3 Miles River Main Road on Monday. Wow. Our condolences to those family members. Well, join me later on this evening, ladies and gentlemen, people. I'm going to take a break now. I'm going to go and get something to eat. Today is my birthday. I'm going to see if I can find some money to go and buy myself a nice lunch. Nice lunch. But this evening, join myself with Wilfred Radigan, Marie, and our special guest, none other than Jamaica's former First Lady, Mistress Beverly Manley Duncan. She will be my special guest this afternoon at 7 p.m. as we discuss Jamaica, her days when Jamaica was Jamaica, and compare it to now. OT, how you doing? We're going to speak about that. So this evening, join us for a special edition of the Make We Talk Current Affair program.
Join me, yours truly, Jeffrey Tavares, on the Make We Talk Current Affair program this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. My special guest will be Comrade Beverly Manley Duncan, live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel and Jam Talk Vibes Internet radio station this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Don't you dare miss this discussion.
Here you have it. We're going to help us this evening as we come to you live. Thanks everyone for your birthday wishes, my Earth Strong. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Those who can support the channel, hit the super chat. Thank you all very much. Join us this evening for a robust discussion with one of Jamaica's finest stateswomen of all time. A lady who has served this country well. A lady who has served many Jamaicans in the PNP women's movement. She will be my special guest this afternoon. None other than the Honorable, the Right Honorable Beverly Manley Duncan. She will be my special guest this afternoon on the Make We Talk Current Affair program. And we're going to speak about our dearly beloved island, Jamaica. So tell everyone from all walks of life that this will be coming on.
Join me, yours truly, Jeffrey Tavares, on the Make We Talk Current Affair program this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. My special guest will be Comrade Beverly Manley Duncan, live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel and Jam Talk Vibes Internet radio station this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Don't you dare miss this discussion.
There you have it. Join us this evening for a well-rounded discussion with former First Lady of Jamaica, Mrs. Beverly Manley Duncan. She will be my special guest this evening. So join us then. Until you hear my voice again, may God bless you. And may God continue to bless our island home, Jamaica land we love. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this noble YouTube channel that I have here. Continue to support me. As we'll say goodbye to you all, don't forget to always, always put your country first. Not a party, but your country. Good afternoon, everyone.
Join me, yours truly, Jeffrey Tavares, on the Make We Talk Current Affair program this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. My special guest will be Comrade Beverly Manley Duncan, live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel and Jam Talk Vibes Internet radio station this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Don't you dare miss this discussion. No. Join me, yours truly, Jeffrey Tavares, on the Make We Talk Current Affair program this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. My special guest will be Comrade Beverly Manley Duncan, live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel and Jam Talk Vibes Internet radio station this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Don't you dare miss this discussion. No. Join me, yours truly, Jeffrey Tavares, on the Make We Talk Current Affair program this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. My special guest will be Comrade Beverly Manley Duncan, live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel and Jam Talk Vibes internet radio station this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Don't you dare miss this discussion.
Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make we talk.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Make we talk, people.
Join me, yours truly, Jeffrey Tavares, on the Make We Talk Current Affair program this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. My special guest will be Comrade Beverly Manley Duncan, live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel and Jam Talk Vibes internet radio station this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Don't you dare miss this discussion. No. Join me, yours truly, Jeffrey Tavares, on the Make We Talk Current Affair program this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. My special guest will be Comrade Beverly Manley Duncan, live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel and Jam Talk Vibes internet radio station this Monday, December 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Don't you dare miss this discussion. No.